Okay. Well, I got it going now, I guess. I didn't hit the start button. So it's going now. They're Zeppelin. Motormouth Mall cruising.
We're cruising too, Motormouth Mall. Catch you later.
Catch you later.
Your Motormouth Mall. Oh, Wookie down here working it, right?
Hey, Wookie, you working it too. You got that mall down coming out of Magnolia. Hey, Wookie, Motormouth Mall working it. Break.
That's how we go.
I heard somebody else calling Motormouth Mall. I'm not sure who that was. I'll say hello to you one more time. I'll give a listen a little bit more carefully and see what I can hear out here in the world of sound. Motormouth Mall cruising, Rick. 733. I heard you up in there. I did. Hello, 733. Good morning, Tom. Oh, with a big old wave. Your way to bring.
Right back at you, Motormouth Mall.
I heard a couple people calling back to Motormouth Mall that time. That was rough and tough, too. I'll tell you what, you're making it rough and tough on me. I need somebody to come out here and do a cleanup on aisles 28. Let's see here where we are. What do I have to play back stuff for? That's what I heard right there. It got messy, but I heard like 3 people, maybe 4, coming back up in here. Motormouth Mall listening once more.
How about that Motormouth Mall shakedown, 88 Illinois? Come on.
Illinois. Wow, I thought all my I thought all my conditions were down around Texas and Mississippi and all that. But you come up in there in Arkansas, but you come up in there from Illinois with a great big old hammer to break.
Well, good deal. I was wondering if it was getting out. Shakedown 88 Illinois.
Shakedown 88 Illinois. You're definitely getting out. You're making the trip over here. Shakedown Motormouth Mall cruising to small mall stepping. And then Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and all that stuff. Motormouth Mall cruising.
Motormouth Mall, you copy Missouri. River Rat come in.
Hey, Missouri, River Rat. I got y'all up in here. What you think about that to break me?
Sounding good over here. Just wanted to wave a hand, yep. Hey, how you doing out that way anyway?
I'm doing good, man. I got my coffee this morning. I woke up, everything's good. Sun is shining on both sides of the street. Can't complain about a doggone thing to break me.
10-4 on that. Well, we don't have the sunshine today, but we're supposed to have a little rain. I'm not going to complain about that. And my coffee's drank. I think I'm going to make me another pot. Motor, have a good day. River Rat out of Missouri standing back.
In the River Rat. Well, I'll tell you what, you can never have too much coffee, that's for doggone sure. I drink coffee all day long. I get 24 ounces in the morning. I usually drink that while I'm talking on the radio, and then I pour another 24 ounces, and that usually lasts me pretty much throughout the day to break.
I believe I'm going to make me another pot. I think I'll have, I don't know how many ounces it is, but I'll save part of it maybe. Have a good day, Motormouth Mall. River Rat standing back.
Don't forget to put a little bit of, like about a dime-size small pile. You don't want to taste it, but don't forget to put about a dime-size small pile of table salt on top of the grounds before you make the coffee. It'll neutralize, it cuts the acids a little bit, and makes it a little bit more better. Break.
Motormouth Mall. Right now, I'm going to try to put a little bit of salt. About a month away from the home yard, time to get out.
And yeah, you'll like it. It's good. And I hear you out there on the hog yard trying to roll up in there, and I think I heard somebody else in the Magnolia roll up in there. Ooh-wee, crazy. Hey, River Rat, have a good day out there. We'll catch you a little bit later on. Let me know how the coffee goes. Your West Coast beast. Got down.
Yeah, I forgot about that salt trick. I'm going to give it a whirl just to see if I can do it. Have a good day.
And don't use soft water. If you got soft water in your house, get your water from the water hose. You don't want to use soft water for coffee. You got to use well water or a bottled water with electrolytes, like a Dasani or something like that. But don't use any soft water to break. If you got a water softener, go out to the water hose and get your water from the water hose.
Hey, Motorman.
Use bottled water, then you ain't got to never clean your coffee pot out for being plugged up.
Well, the hard water plugs up the coffee pot. You're right about that. But the electrolytes and the salts and the stuff that's the stuff that clogs up the coffee pot makes the coffee taste better. So yeah, you got to wash the coffee pot pretty often. Ain't no doubt about that. But bottled water is probably the best way to go if you don't have a reverse osmosis system, then bottled water is a good way to go. But we just use straight well water. But our water is hard over here, man. We got a lot of calcium. Our water is hard water over here, so we just buy a new coffee pot about every 4 or 5 months. I guess we buy another $20, $24 coffee pot, and don't worry about cleaning it out. Just buy another one to bring me.
Hey, top of the morning there, 383.
I got all the water in the house goes through the water softener, but the cold water side of the kitchen tap, the cold water side of the kitchen tap goes straight to the well water, so bypasses all that, so we can use that for watering the plants in the house and making coffee and all that kind of stuff. But everything else is all soft.
Get that salt water for rainwater. Hey, top of the morning there, no name, no number.
Never tried making coffee with rainwater. That would be, I'll have to collect some rainwater next time we get some rain. I think they said there's a slight percentage of chance of rain coming up here real soon, so I'll try to collect some rainwater and make some coffee out of rainwater. I've never done that before.
That's soft water. Motormouth Mall, that's not hard water. Rainwater is soft water.
Oh, that's right. I guess that's right. Rainwater would be soft water. Ugh. Well, no. I don't think it's soft water. There's a difference between, I think it's just as bad, though. Rainwater is more like distilled water, not soft water. It's more like distilled because it's, just the water evaporating off the ground back up into the atmosphere and then coming back down again. So it's kind of like distilled water, where soft water is actually kind of even worse. But no, you're right. I think rainwater might not be good because it wouldn't have any of the salts. It would just be water. So that's probably a step in the wrong direction, Rick.
All right, baits a sharp stick in the eye if that's all you got. Motormouth Mall, sure enough. I just go, Roper. I only drink, when it comes to coffee, I only drink one a day. One pot, man. Just one pot. But I put salt in my percolator. I make it on the stovetop.
On the salt in the percolator, there you go, on the stovetop. And 1 pot a day is all it takes, That's why I make 1 pot a day, too. 24 ounces goes in my cup. Jackie drinks 1 cup. And then the rest of it goes in my cup a little bit later on. By the time you fill up 2 cups in Jackie's cup, her cup is a regular coffee cup, small. Not real small, but, it's between the 2 of my thermoses and 1 of hers, and it makes the whole thing. I think they call that 12 pots of coffee, but I don't know what their idea, 12 cups. I don't know what their idea of a cup is. I know what a cup is, Brady.
Well, I'm going to tell you, with their version of a cup is
Wave a hand. Not 20.
What's going on out there, Fire?
It's kind of like what they call a serving of meat. They say a serving of meat is supposed to be the size of the palm of your hand, right? Well, shoot, man, you can starve on that. I I think a serving of meat, should be like a big old slab of steak. But anyway, different folks for different strokes for different folks, I guess. But yeah, you make that coffee under a stovetop with a percolator and some salt in there. That's good stuff. Ain't no doubt about that. Motor Mouth Mall cruising breaker.
You got that cop picking hammer down. Been a long time since I heard you.
Coffee, and I'm going to have to drink it because I bought it. But it's Seattle's best. Medium roast. I opened that first bag up, and them beans are dark. I looked at that and said, I ain't going to like it.
Oh, man. Seattle's best, and those nice, dark, oily beans. Man, yeah, the smell, when you open up, you know what differentiates a good cup of coffee from a bad cup of coffee is when you smell the beans, when you open the bag up and you get that aroma of the good fresh beans, and then you make the cup of coffee. If the coffee tastes like the smell, it's good. But sometimes you get bad beans, and you get gas. No, you get bad. You get bad. I think Eugene Johnson talking about pinto bean in the gas. But anyway, you get bad beans, and you might think they smell okay, and then you make a cup of coffee, and it's like, ugh, that doesn't taste the same. So yeah, you got to have good quality beans that have the aroma after they're cooked, and the taste after they're cooked that smells like the aroma coming out of the bag to break it.
Yeah, I like 8 o'clock.
About in Motor Mouth. Hey, Big John, I'm going to try it one time from Oklahoma.
They're pretty comparable.
926.
Seattle's best, man.
Big dog out here in the
And you don't want to, you can't rely on somebody like Starbucks, because Starbucks, you would think they're a coffee house. They make their living doing coffee. I think these days, I don't know if they make their living doing coffee or if they didn't make more of their living doing sweet, weird, flavored macchiato, this, that, or the other. I don't know what they are. All I know is you would think, though, a coffee house would be, consistent. You get coffee that would be good, and then every day you go back and you would get the same quality cup of coffee. But that ain't the case. You cannot count on Starbucks or most of these coffee houses to have really good quality coffee. Now, the Human Bean is pretty good. They got one up north called the Human Bean. It's pretty good. But it's tough to find good quality coffee to drink.
Well, yeah, you know why Starbucks sells so much of them flavored coffees? It's because they know their coffee won't stand on its own. They've got to put something in it to hide that bitterness.
You're right. You're right about that. And they got everybody hooked on all that sugar. They got everybody out there hooked on all those fancy flavors and sugars. And they're getting the sugar rush. And that's where there's more addiction and repeat business due to the sugar they put in the coffee than there is to the caffeine that the coffee has in it naturally. I'm not addicted to caffeine. I drink coffee like a son of a gun, but if I don't have it, I'm okay. I don't get a coffee headache. I don't get anything weird, and I could actually technically survive without it, but I love the flavor of it, and I like to sip on it all day long. But what keeps the people coming back to the places like Starbucks is all those weird flavors and syrups and creamer and all the weird stuff they put up in there. And that's it's bringing back more business, I think, than the actual caffeine in the coffee to bring.
How you doing out there, Mr. Eugene, my nice, beautiful neighbor? You doing okay over there? At any rate, just figured I'd give you a quick wave, doing a nice little neighborly wave.
I believe Mosquito Man is doing some local talking to Eugene Johnson. I believe Mosquito Man is out there doing some local talking to Eugene Johnson. I might be able to say hello to Eugene Johnson and Mosquito Man one time while I roll up in here one more time. Hey, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy there, a big old wave. Hey, Mosquito Man. Your West Coast under modulated beast. Dropping a hammer. Mall cruising. This great big old hammer. Got down.
Morning.
Yeah, oh yeah. Real good copy on you there, Motormouth Mall. Big hammer. Nice big bassy audio coming into this hog. I figured my neighbor was out there, done changed out his deity, and want to wish him a nice, happy day out there. It's beautiful out here in Arkansas. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I hope you're doing well and swell. Around your California mosquito out here cruising this nice, smooth sound.
I tell you what, you got that smooth sound working and walking and talking over here around Cali. Looking good and sounding good there, Mosquito Man. Big old hammer, good smooth audio, good bottom end, good bass was in there around the place. Ain't no doubt about that. Good morning, Tom. And, yeah, I was just having a coffee discussion because, you know, I think basically because I think more people are not familiar with good quality coffee, and they're getting all hung up on these sweeteners and sugars and flavors that they put in coffee. They got to go back to the good old days where coffee was coffee to drink.
Yeah, can't be drinking that stuff that's made for women with the Ugg boots and the fur coats. You got to get back to drinking what built America, some good old black coffee.
Fur coats and Ugg boots. And yeah, they got a certain kind of clientele over there, I think, in them coffee shops, like Starbucks and whatnot. They got a certain kind of clientele. And, yeah, we need to get back to the basics.
They make all the fancy coffees for the libtards.
what kind of coffee is for the retards to break?
Stay right now. I'll be right back.
Hello there, Motormouth. Top of the morning to you, Motormouth Mall. 926, Big Dog in the...
926, Big Dog. I heard you, and I heard the other station say that fancy coffee is for the retards to break. Hey, 926 around Black Gold. Good to hear you've been there. Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Hey, Roger there, Motormouth Mall. Just want to get a quick wave into you. Tell you top of the day, 926, Big Dog in the Black Gold. We're stepping. P3.
Good job there, Big Dog. Take care. Have a good day out there. Hey, 926 in the Black Gold. Your West Coast Beast. Walked on through break.
Hello. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Good time, Charlie.
Hello, Uncle Sonny over there on YouTube. Good to see you up in there. Good morning, Tom. Or good afternoon, almost. And good time, Charlie. Well, you're rocking and rocking and rolling up in here. What's going on to break?
Lord the quarters. Boy, I don't run the studs I used to, so you're a real hard character to catch on.
Poor kid, I'm being hard to catch from time to time. As Mother Nature, you know, she dips and dabs and flips and flops, and you never know where she's going to put you. You never know where she's going to land in your net to break me.
Got a little pool of honey in that coffee. A little honey in that coffee.
I don't know about honey in the coffee. I never tried that. I like it straight black coffee, but I never tried honey in the coffee. I know I don't like sugar in the coffee.
I raise my own bees, and I put a teaspoon in my cup, and it's pretty dang good.
Imagine if you used local honey from nearby where you are, you know, then you could, it probably does real good if you got any kind of allergies. From what I understand, you know, that local honey, if you got allergies and stuff around where you are locally and you drink that tea or coffee or something, I guess, with local honey in it, it's supposed to be good for allergies.
That's all I use, my own honey. My bees doing pretty good this year. Motormouth Mall, 124.
You got your own bees. Hey, 124. Now that should be interesting. You got beehives, and they're right there. You can go ahead and scavenge or you collect your own honey out of your own beehives.
Sir, I've been doing it for about 10 years now.
Holy cow, that's cool. Now you got one of the fancy fancy suit uniform that keep from getting stung, and the one of them smoker things and all that to calm the bees down.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know. We thought about it a long time. I never did it yet, but we thought about it, and I got a book on it, on beekeeping and all that stuff. And I thought, man, it'd be kind of cool because we got a lot of the wildflowers, and we got a lot of stuff around here around my place. I know if I had a beehive or 2 or 3, I could keep them pretty busy.
I got 6 right now.
Do you think he's got a special suit to keep mosquitoes away?
Mosquito man, you say you got a special spray to keep mosquitoes away? Yeah, and you got 6 of them over there. Holy cow, 1, 2, 4. That's pretty cool.
Good day, Mama.
Special suit to keep the mosquitoes away.
Need a special suit to keep the mosquitoes away. I heard that, I didn't. A mosquito man. I don't know if they got a suit with a particular kind of thread count or Kevlar or something to keep that proboscis from getting in there breaking.
Yeah, 410. Well, I'm having a good morning. I'm over here eating this 24-ounce ribeye right now, so I'm in a real good mood there, Blake off.
10 410.
What's going on, 383? I flipped over to my ground plane that way. I wasn't plugging up motor mouth ears so much.
So much. That's a key word, so much. You're still plugging up my ears. You're all up in here. Hey, mosquito man, you can be on the proboscis or you can be on the flat side, and you're still all up in my receiver to break.
No, damn. Shame on the mess. That's too cold for me. I don't know how y'all put up with that cold weather up there. 22 degrees, that's insane.
Carolinas, we standing by.
I hear somebody out there saying, I got no ears. Well, I got news for you. A news flash. You say I got no ears, but it's not my job to hear you. It's your job to get in my radio. And if you want a little bit of sample of what I heard, so you can tell how bodacious you are, then I can play a little sample of this back. It's got you up in there near the end. Check it out.
No, damn. Shame on the mess. That's too cold for me. I don't know how y'all put up with that cold weather up there. 22 degrees, that's insane.
Carolinas, we standing by.
Somebody said, tell Motor Mouth Mall you got no ears. I got ears. I can hear you trying. But you got to pump it up a little bit more better, get a little bit more Mother Nature, or go to the goodie store, or get the, you got to do something over there. But it's your job to get in my radio. hope you get it done. A Motor Mouth Mall, work at a small ball peen mall. Got down right there, breaker.
I'm surprised my ground plane got in there that good. This thing is pretty high up there. I don't know if you've seen the video of it or not, but I damn near break my neck looking up at it on the tower.
I tell you, you're smoking up in here. You're smoking. I really think it's funny how people hear you because, you know, you got a good station, you got a good flat side antenna, you got something working right, and they hear you and they try to get back and they can't make it back, so they put the blame on you for not being able to hear them. But they probably look at their antenna system and then look at another antenna system and realize there might be a difference. It's all in the antenna, man. Mother Nature and the way you tickle Mother Nature with the right kind of an antenna, doing the right kind of, thing there, that makes a difference. And Mosquito Man, you got that thing working over here, whether you're on the vertical or the flat side.
Right now I'm on that V5000.
Yeah, I'll back at you in a little bit right quick. Motor Mouth Mall's doing his thing out there. 926, we'll get back to you
away from it.
Coming in around the hole,
Tender 926, take care out there, and Mosquito Man, you out there working that V5000. Yeah, that's. I got to put a vertical back up again. My vertical is laying down on the roof. The coax is still connected to it, but the antenna, the bottom metal part that I made that supported the antenna off the roof, and the insulator itself. The insulator cracked. I guess the UV light or whatever did away with the insulator, and it got all weak and cracked. And the metal part that held the insulator up off the roof, because the roof itself was the ground plane, the metal bracket rusted through. And it was metal, and I welded it up, and I put it up there, and I never painted it or anything like that. So it rusted through, and the whole antenna fell over. So I don't even have a 5/8 wave up in the air. It's connected with the coax, but it's laying on the ground. So I gotta fix that. Then I'll have a vertical again to break.
Motormouth, can you say?
Yeah, I think you missed half of what I said that last go around. I hopped back on the flat, but at any rate, there's a local out here that don't know me from Adam, and he was asking me how to hook up a mobile antenna to the house. And I've done it before whenever I was, about 15, 16 years old, and I made a 102 whip work with some counter wires or whatever you want to call them, to tune it. And but knowing what I know now, I told him straight up. I said, man, if I was you, I would sell that 1x4, and I would buy me a good antenna setup.
Oh.
Yeah, a 1x4 is one thing. It's an amp, and that's all great. But without an antenna, it's really not going to do anything spectacular at all. If you had to have one or the other, if he couldn't afford to buy an antenna, then sell the 1x4 and get a base antenna. Put up a base antenna, and then later on get an amplifier. But the real thing is get a job, get some income, get some money, keep the 1x4, and buy an antenna. But anyway, mow a lawn or two, mow 3 or 4 lawns, and then make enough money to buy a base antenna, and then put the 1x4 on a base antenna. But yeah, you're right. If you had the option of one or the other, I think the antenna would win over the amplifier, that's for sure. At least that would be my choice.
That's what I told him. I said I'd pick an antenna over power every day of the week and twice on Sunday. I've done experimented with enough stuff that I know that it's all up in that antenna. So, yeah, I'm an antenna guy. I'd pick the antenna over the box.
Yep, absolutely. Every time you double the power, you only get 3 dB more. But if you don't have it to start with, if you can't pull it in, you can't hear it, you can't talk to it, you can't get out, you can't get the takeoff angle right, all the power in the world ain't going to do you any good, really. I mean, certainly more is more, but the real gain is the antenna to break.
I like being able to point, too. I mean, the ground plane's nice. I am getting more locals out here. Bible Thumper, he's been talking to me almost every night. Triple H's been talking to me pretty regularly. So it is nice having a ground plane for the locals. But if I had to pick in between the beam and the vertical stick, I'd still pick the beam.
Me too, because you never know. The beam isn't just about gain. It's not just about power multiplication or anything like that. The beam is a tool. You got to decide whether you're going to use that beam to point away from a noise and still hear who you're talking to. If you can't hear them because of noise, you can't talk to them. But if you can use the beam to knock the noise out, you may not be putting as much of your signal where you want it to go. But if you can hear them talking, they'll hear you, and you can use the beam as a tool to knock out the noise. So, I would rather have a beam than an Omni.
Get up out of my radio, Motormouth.
Yeah, well. Get up out of my radio, Motormouth. I heard that, I didn't.
Sounded good.
He's over an hour and a half away from me. But at any rate, once he gets that beam up, we'll be able to talk on damn near barefoot.
Hour and a half away with a beam to beam, barefoot, you'll be able to do it. No pain, no strain. Yep. Yeah, that's only, about 70-mile drive, 70 miles, line of sight, point to point, beam to beam. You'll be able to do that in a break with no mountains in between. I can almost do that to Fresno or Bakersfield if it's quiet out, So we got big old mountains all over the place around me between them. So you'll be able to do that no problem to break.
Speaking of Bakersfield, I still can't believe 317 passed. That's crazy.
No, I don't understand.
Wait, whoa, back up. I didn't hear that. 317 passed?
I Oklahoma, checking.
I can't think of his name right now. But he told us about it. He's out there in Bakersfield and said that he passed away at 10:45 Friday night, I think.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I did not know about that. I haven't really been scouring Facebook much, and I didn't hear anything about that specifically. But oh man, my condolences. That's a shame. I did not know that 317 passed over there in Bakersfield. Man, well, oh man, I tell you, it's going to happen to all of us eventually. It's a sad thing, but it's the way it works. Doggone it.
Long live 317. Long live 317.
Long live 317.
Oh, Mad Max is the one that told me there about Bond. He just said that 317 thought the world of us, and at any rate, that's who told me, though, Mad Max.
Friday afternoon.
Roger, on Mad Max. Man, what a bummer. I can't believe that. Well, as they say, every life owes a death to break.
One is willing to listen.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's, we're just here for a quick moment, man. It's a vapor, I turned around and people I thought never would pass, they're gone now, and it happens so daggum quick,
Reach out to somebody.
Yep. It's a short-lived little moment in time that we get to spend out here. And, wow, what a trip. Our lives are short enough from the beginning to the end, and even shorter if you look at our radio lives. So, yep, that's a sad thing, I tell you. Anyway, all right, I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a bit. And I know there's a lot of other activity out there. I've been out here for a little while. I've been rolling the gate now for... What? We've been rolling this thing now for about 32 minutes. I'll let the gate roll for a bit longer. Motormouth Mall stepping. Hey, Mosquito Man, your West Coast beast got down right there. Breaker. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Motormouth Mall with a wave.
That'll work.
That guy on your comment section made me laugh out loud, man. He said, down here in Texas, our mosquitoes are so big they come with teeth in a YouTube channel.
Roger, that's pretty funny. I'm looking at that right now.
Motormouth Mall, Alabama skip shooter said, tell them all, Alabama skip shooter said a big old friendly fly. Motormouth Mall, Alabama skip shooter gone.
Hey, Alabama skip shooter, I'm going to do this like this. You said tell them all, Alabama skip shooter said a friendly 5. I'm going to do it like this right here. Alabama skip shooter, check it out.
Alabama skip shooter said, tell them all, Alabama skip shooter said a big old friendly 5. Motormouth Mall, Alabama skip shooter gone.
There you go, Alabama skip shooter. That was you right there, right now. I got down, breaker.
Appreciate it, Alabama.
Tell him I said hello right back. Breaker.
Hey, Alabama skip shooter. Mosquito Man said hello right back. Breaker. And I didn't make that up. I got it like this right here. Check it out.
Breaker.
Whoops, I guess I didn't get all of it. Doggone it. I a little bit slow on the button there. Hey, I wasn't real quick on the key with that recorder button.
Well, you're recording right now, ain't you? You got your finger on the trigger. Are you ready? Tell Alabama skip shooter I said hello, breaker.
I got it that time. Check it out one time. Hey, Alabama skip shooter Mosquito said.
Well, you're recording right now, ain't you? You got your finger on the trigger. Are you ready? Tell Alabama skip shooter I said hello, breaker.
There you go. I rolled that 5 and kept it all the way live. And hello out there. Hey, James, over there in Scotland, well, you got that radio going. I sure wish I could hear Scotland, but my ears was all pinned back over there from our Midwest and the West Coast. I mean, East Coast over here, so I can't really hear much in Scotland, but I appreciate you letting me know you can hear me over there around your neck of the woods, around across the pond. Big old wave out there, James. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. One fat watt at a time. I got down, breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, Bill Roper here. Do me a favor and send a nickel over to Mosquito Man, my neighbor to the south of me in South Arkansas.
Hey, Goat Roper, you said do you a favor and send a big old wave over there to Mosquito Man. Is that what you said? Let me just check that out one time.
And send a nickel over to Mosquito Man, my neighbor to the south of me in South Arkansas.
There you go. Goat Roper's waving a nickel over there to Mosquito Man, but I couldn't tell exactly what the 5 was. I just heard him. Let me play it one more time.
Send a nickel over to Mosquito Man, my neighbor to the south of me in South Arkansas.
I could tell he was talking, but I couldn't tell it all. I couldn't make out the whole thing. I tried. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down break.
Yeah, Motormouth Mall. Just tell him good morning for me, will you? Tell Mosquito Man I said good morning.
All right, there, Goat Roper. I just told Mosquito Man you said good morning over there from the Goat Roper to Mosquito Man. Hey, Mosquito Man, did you get that? Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down.
Oh, I didn't. I was on the Mickey Flicky, but I heard you whenever I was off the Mickey Flicky. Tell him I said good morning time as well, breaker.
Or 10-day Goat Roper, he said good morning right back there to you. He didn't get it the first time. He got it the second time, but he said good morning right back to you. Hey, Goat Roper, Mosquito Man, Motormouth Mall cruising, and James over there in Scotland. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down right there, break.
Appreciate it, man. I'm going to back up. I may turn up there towards Scotland and see if I can hear him. We got a Scotland, Arkansas.
Port of Scotland, Arkansas. Roger. Well, I'd be probably more apt to hear that than I would actual Scotland. But, yeah, I guess, I'll keep my ears open and see if I'd love to be able to hear Scotland directly, but, that's a big hop. That's a big hop for them. So, and I got my ears so pinned back over here that, it may not happen real good to break.
You probably don't want to talk to Scotland. They like them nice fruity flavored coffees, and y'all probably won't have a whole lot in common there, Roger.
Yeah, but they eat haggis.
They eat hyenas.
Oh, haggis.
Why not?
Oh, I'm not cultured enough to know what haggis is.
You don't want to know what it is.
380.
And black pudding.
Black pudding.
Third me and 5.
Blood pudding, break.
Ooh.
Paul Bunyan in Georgia.
Paul Bunyan in Georgia. I heard you up in there too. I did. Paul Bunyan. If you got a grip, they go wave around Georgia.
Right back to you, Motormouth.
What about you, Motormouth Mall? $7 Alabama waving.
Yeah,
And Silver Dollar, I got you too over there around Alabama. Will you dropping that hammer? Silver Dollar, Motormouth Mall waving. I'll be back in a bit. Hold on.
Blood pudding. I don't know if that's, as bad as all these elite pedophiles over here eating our children, I don't know what they use in their blood pudding, but you know what they be doing over here.
No number in that treehouse, Old Cherokee and the TP. Dallas, Texas, and hello. Hello, 104, be Bubblegum Man, Dallas, Texas. 442. Yeah, I appreciate you waving to me too, man. I hope you have a wonderful day. 589, Paul.
I heard that too. Not real strong. Hey, James, not real strong, but a little bit of audio up in there, but it's clear. That's a good thing. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down, breaker.
Hey, how about it, Motormouth Mall? Hello, Mr. Motormouth Mall. P3911 on the bottom side of Illinois at the wave.
Hey, 3911 around the bottom side of Illinois. Good to hear you up in there too while you dropping that hammer in the world of sound to break.
Hey, 42 on that, man. Your sounding choice here on the bottom side of Illinois, Mr. Motormouth Mall, the West Coast Beast. P3911 with the wave, and I'm standing by.
And there, keep on doing what you're doing over there, 3911. You got that mall down. Looking good, sounding good. 3911. Motormouth Mall stepping.
How about Jamal? Yep.
I heard, how about Jamal?
Good, beautiful beautiful morning time to you. 511. Big pimp out there around the bird nest. Top of the morning time to you. Brought to you by Mosquito Man AM out here broadcasting in the middle of Sheridan, Arkansas.
I tell you what, the Mosquito Man, you got that mall down coming out this time around. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Mosquito Man, Motormouth Mall working. This mall, Ball Peen Mall, got it down. Got it down.
How about you, Mall, Chicago, 396, waving a hand.
Well, he don't have his big drive.
Chicago 296 or 396, break.
I had to put everything back in cool down mode, get out here, turn on some nice.
That was rough. Hey, we got 296 or 396 over there in Chicago. Motormouth Mall being nosy. Break.
396, Chicago, cruising this little big block around Chicago.
The 396 cruising that big block Chevy coming out of Chicago. I got you up in there that time around. A 396, Motormouth Mall working. While you working that big old rat, Motormouth Mall stepping back.
On that end, so I'm going to go play with him in the sunshine for a little while. Take care out there, Big Pimp. Mosquito Man, back quiet reading the smell. Have a good day.
Blue Dog, Fall Guy, Mobile, Voice of Texas.
I heard you out there. Hey, Voice of Texas. Hey, Lee Majors. I heard you roll up in there, too. Hey, Lee Majors, if you got any kind of a grip on my lip, I'll wave 4 friendly fingers and a thumb while you work at a small block around Texas. I got down, break.
Maybe I'll be able to breathe today without home there. We got a nice on the hill with all the duck-plucking fog. Mosquito. Downtown Sheridan, Arkansas, back on the side.
Hey, Mosquito Man, when mosquitoes fly in heavy fog, do they use IFR? Do they use, what kind of a navigation do they use? Hey, Mosquito Man, what kind of navigation do you use when you're in the fog to break?
I don't really use it, man. I just fly until my proboscis hit something soft.
Working on flying until the proboscis hits something soft. I got down, breaker.
Hey, that's Mississippi Duck in the Mobile, northbound.
Oh, Mississippi Duck, while you out there, hey, Mississippi Duck, I hear you, I do. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be back. Motormouth Mall, stepping on key.
223, Coyote, waving a hand at that Mountain Man, Long Beach, Washington. Unit 1 in the Great Lakes, trying to wave my hand.
Yes, y'all better get y'all's talk in while he's on this.
Top of the day, no name, no number. No name, no number. Old Dirty Nashville with that way. Yeah, that ain't much. Can you get the gist?
Puerto Rico, you still in there?
Hey, I got ain't no name, no number. I got most of that. I think Mother Nature dipping and not dabbing. Hey, best of wishes, Old Dirty Back White.
Yes, got down.
that now, 25 in the deep south, looking that breaker.
Yes, sir, Mountain Man, and the same back, the same old appreciation for sure. Hey, I got some metal up in the air now. No Antron.
Yeah, 14 right there, man. Hold on a minute. I got a red light. I can't be running no red light.
You motherfuckers.
Yeah, 14 right there. I believe I about got it right there. Maybe not there, but sounded real good over here around the hood there now. Old 25 I told you that there, breaker.
I got you there.
Yeah, well, you're breaking up on me. I don't know who you are there, but you're breaking up on me real bad. Sounds like a mic problem, my break.
It's a sticking relay, and then I've got this,
Good morning, man. I may catch you back in the mobile when I head back from lunch about 1 o'clock.
I don't know. You're making too much noise out there, you tweeters.
Yeah, bring it back, and I'll play it back for you.
Just spank it. No, you're back. Just spank it. He can't talk to you. He's too busy spanking it.
Yay.
Don't mind me, man. I was checking my SWR. I just checked my SWR. He was spanking it too hard.
Good Lord, have mercy, man. I hate to hear that. Yeah, 14 right, man. Yeah. Well, I just got through doing a little bit of adjusting there, and I still got to do some more there. But anyway, I appreciate that info, Snake. I'm back quiet.
There goes 447. Downtown.
Well, yeah, 14 that 5-1 Badger, yeah, man. He took that breaker.
Talk too good. But it gets out anyway.
Right there, Badger. Yo, 25 back quiet.
Mountain Man ain't crazy. They go out to the sea. Tennessee, Mountain Man ain't crazy.
Oh,
Bang it. It's on the way, that bitch, bang. Call me the Spanking Masters. We run the Spanking Club. So just spank it. Snake out there crazy, ain't bug out. But I just put this new Mickey phone on and I'm out here. Snake Dr. Mississippi Duck. Snake Dr. Mississippi Duck. How about that snake, Mississippi Duck, reading the mail?
That's a good little pecker grip over there. Go ahead.
480, 25 said, hello, howdy doody, I'm gone.
I'll tell you what, he probably would, but he keeps talking about all that crap, man. He might make a living doing that.
Yeah, hello to you, 502 with that Monday wave and that Mobile, big brother. Take care, 502, 25, pulling back that breaker. Right back. God bless you, my brother. My brother passed away, and I've been down here. You too there, man. Take care, 502, 25, pulling it back. I'm gone. Have a blessed day. Old Mississippi Duck in the Mobile stepping on.
Fever 105.
Welcome back to Fever 105, Vice City Soul Paradise with me, manning the wheels of steel.
Telling somebody to shut up.
That's who it was. 55 around Seattle. Crazy. 8 back out.
I tell you what, 421, we got you into that time, no doubt about it. 73 to you. Top of the Monday morning or afternoon now, wherever you are. 198 East Texas. Stand by.
Hey, 421 Connecticut. Mississippi Duck in the Mobile. Wave his hand one last time.
Did you get that spang?
Hey, straight out there. You got that video game rolling crazy, hey, big.
Well, just get it up and down. Just go 35, 35, 35. Bang it, bang it, bang it.
Good morning.
Snake doctor, snake, Mississippi Duck, wave his hand.
147 in the other base.
Southeast Iowa.
8 change, drop it back down to 26. 8 pocket change, drop it back down to 26. Catfish 102. With that dead key. Put some audio with that dead key. Crazy 8 back out. Alright, mailman, I'm gonna stick it back out there on you. Good morning, Wayne, mailman. Sounding 3 times calls and you're gonna come over for 1,000. Audio, Jesus, you want to Jesus, you want to
Pennsylvania. I just barely got you, but I can hear you, brother. Yeah, I got it, sir. 421, Mississippi Deck. 421, Mississippi Deck, leaving the mail.
10-4, yeah, it sounds good, sure does.
Hey, 421, that's Mississippi Duck. Mississippi.
Sure, raise your out sounding real good. No distortion, no ground noise, not much at all, and audio's unreal.
24-5, brother. Yes, a 342, crazy, 8 and 10 is back out. Mother Nature done fell out, so let me go.
A695, we got any conditions? 124.
695, triple deuce.
West Tennessee saying hello.
695, 124, Tennessee.
473, Papa.
Roger, 10-4.
No, get back on that 695, 124, Tennessee.
Have a good day out that way. Sunny
Well, back to you, 562, sounding good there in Tennessee.
Yes, sir. Roger. Triple Deuce back to you. Yeah, we're at probably in our mid-60s right now, going to a little over 70 degrees, which is good for us this time of the year. Go ahead.
You got her by the ankles, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's not like 3 weeks ago when we had 6 inches of nothing but ice.
Sound good, Tennessee. 124. Yes, sir, you too, man. Sounded real good, too. Crystal clear.
Almost knocked me out of my old man's chair. Sounding good. Keep up the good work. Get a 60-penny nail and nail her down.
Silver Streak, till we do it again. Like I said, always sounding good. 124.
Sandbagger, Silver Streak. Hey, Roger there, Silver Streak.
Silver Streak, Sandbagger.
Yes, sir. Got to ease it out over there. Got to cover it up. I appreciate your comeback, and I'll holler at you next time I hear you. The Triple Deuce in Memphis, Tennessee. We're standing down.
Yeah, that's Sparky out there, that 124.
Appreciate it, Silver Streak. He's a good friend of mine, 124.
Later, Sandbagger, gone.
I tell you what, you both sounded real good. That 695, you down the mountain.
Hey, 316, I heard you out there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to you or not. 316, 124.
It's a 924. We're on
We're breaking it. Stand by.
around and through.
It's sounding good too, man. You gotta hammer down. 352, 124 till we do it again.
Mother Nature just not working with me today. My knees in the plan too low. You sound skin and old ruffle the boat here. Rattling my door, shaking my walls and ruffle my shingles. Sounding good. Got a good sounding radio. Get a 60-penny nail and nail her down. Don't touch the thing.
about it, 0184. Hello, 0184. 467 Spider Mobile out here around Texas. Break. Hey, Roger. Worldwide, getting on down. Yeah, I've just got this little X-Force 2x8 going. X-Force 2x8 in the Mobile. I just got the little Wilson 5000 on the pickup truck there, Tempo. It's about 5 feet off the top. No doubt about it. Like down this minute. Mother Nature opened the door, man. You gotta love her for that. 273, the Rock Dog. Rod Joe, man. Well, it's good to know. You sounding good my way, brother. Hope you're having a fantastic day out there. Man, I tell you what, old Garage Dog out here in the Razorback, we just out here jumping up and down. It's time to step up my game. 223, Coyote. Back down quiet, listen to me.
Brother, 73 till we do it again. From Garage Dog out here in Northwest Arkansas.
Fall guy, Mobile, voice of Texas.
Yo, 695.
How's the weather there in Mexico? You got the blue map.
That Mexicano station sounding choice. Sounding like you're right here. 223 Coyote in Oklahoma, waving a hand.
Sure enough, I remember back a couple of weeks ago, it was real bad ground noise.
Yeah, Thor, well, you're making a big trip through Arkansas. Just having clear. I want to holler at you.
199 is stroking, man. 223 Coyote listening in.
Kind of sit back here and listen for a few minutes.
Make a change.
Oh, I know. Can you imagine having to listen to that every day?
I appreciate that. 199 up there in that Big Apple, man. You're making a good trip down here. I'm using that old Mako V5000, man. It's got some good ears there, Roger.
You on this and Mountain Dew?
Dan Ford, thank you for coming back.
I'm out. Around the Buckeye. No, it's speechless. Go ahead there. Vote Tim.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
They can hear it. It's sounding all right, or am I overmodulating?
I'm on my ride right now using the old Henry.
No condition on it? Joe. No condition.
Hey, top of the day, Bender.
You sounded familiar. I was like, and I thought I could have swore I just turned my phone.
Sounded bodacious.
Is somebody hollering from Mountain View?
Yeah, I figured he's a work, but I know there might be a chance he's doing or something, you know. I was wanting to hear this thing go. This is struggling tonight, Joe. Even on AM.
Oh, no. I've been running the LP 100 in my truck. I ain't had one problem yet.
I was just trying to see if it was. That's good. Everything shows good. It's got good swing.
Yeah, my little Nissan, that little pocket in front of the shifter, that little LP 100.
I mean, you might right at the very end of it, right at the very tip of it.
Hey, I like it. I can see my SWRs and what I'm doing. I kind of like it.
Major distortion.
Well, let me...
Hey, Rat, well, just make sure you strap your coupler.
It's been a long time since I had a tube amp. You know, I've only been in this radio since 73.
Everything good on your hip?
I think it's more the mic. Tell you the truth, you on a hand mic?
Good deal. I hear you all the time. It's just I don't swing my beams around because I don't want to pester you.
They sound different than Power Max and stuff, but I just picked this radio up. I'm thinking real strongly about putting this in my mobile.
Oh, I wouldn't hesitate putting that in the mobile at all. It wasn't, and all when you turn down your plate. All it did was turn the audio down. It didn't turn the characteristics of the sound down at all, or change.
Keep it safe, my brother.
Level down. So. It sounds good.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. Get back up there. There it is. Well, it also could be, Garage Dog, where I got my mouth, because I hold it different on the Yaesu than I do this, and I just got to find where this one works the best, you know. They're not Power Max, but these radios are not really designed for Power Max. You can get one for the Yaesu, it's about $6.
Yeah, I don't think I would worry about a Power Max on that thing. It's got plenty of audio. You know, using probably I'm assuming it's a dynamic mic.
10-9 on that?
Rod Joe. Hey man, well, I would definitely put that in my car too. I got no problem with that. I'm gonna go do this. I'll be right back. I ain't going anywhere. I've tucked away the old fridge. I'll get right back down next winter. I'm going to run that in coolers. The Warrior and the Henry for the RCI 2990 because I wasn't using the RCI and I want to use it.
Oh, yeah, that's a sweet radio. I had one for 25 years, you know. Sweet radio. A lot of audio, good swing, the whole 9 yards. Good FM. I heard yours. I didn't get talked to.
Up there, 663. You better slow down, Cap Figure.
We'll try FM. We won't have to stay here.
Yeah, I've been up there on Channel 38. With Amsterdam today. That was pretty cool.
Roger on that. Yeah, my brother was up here Saturday, and he made contact with California and talked to Rooster all the way to Missouri and back. His 6-pill mobile talks.
Roger. Well, a little bit of skip.
Top of the day. Hey, top of the day, 233, Old 30 Nashville.
But I'll be right back. I need to go fill up my cup of Joe, brother, and I'll be right back, Peacefoot.
Hey, 233, Dirty Trine. Hey, 233, Dirty Nashville, break.
Hey, break.
Value 410, boy, you got some audio in that cat figure. You laying some audio down there, 233, sounding good. Best wishes, I'm out. I'm 410 on that Super Bowl audio, so you getting after it, there ain't no doubt about that. I'm going to put the best wishes on you one more time, and back on the sidewalk I go.
Hey, Maverick, wild child on the ground, plain, barefoot, break.
My goodness. Top of the day, 562, Dirty Nashville, waving.
Appreciate the well. 42 sound real good on my little I'm slow cruising this barefoot over 2,000. I'm gone. It's been a long time since I talked a little DX on it, but I just realized I broke a connection on my coax to my beam, so I thought, well, hell, I'll hook this up and see what happens. 10 bird voice, all I need even on this ground plane, 8562. Wild child had 4-1 wave, and I'm gone. Back down a little bit.
Okay, I take
Los Angeles got Mother Nature by the tail.
out of the park. 352, no doubt about it, brother.
352, Alabama skip shooter in the big bounce. Have a good week, man. You're sounding good. And bam, bam, Alabama skip shooter back quacking.
Be nice, 663, be nice.
About a DH, we got a copy on 214,
You got a hammer down, 352. You got a hammer down. That thing sounds good. That thing sounds real good.
I can't compete up here with these guys.
Oh, yeah. What channel do you want to go down to?
Yes, sir. Just out here listening to your talk show.
What channel, Peach Buzz?
Anybody got a copy on Louisiana?
What frequency?
Well, she's quiet on this one today, isn't she? How about that DH 214? Mate, know you're gonna make my hand, mate.
What are you doing, 5 go to 26?
I sent you a text. Hello, Colorado Mobile. Hello, Colorado Mobile. 28. Blue Dog, bottom side of Bam with a wing.
Hello. 106 Texas with a morning wave.
Blue Dog. Blue Tip Cool Owl. 187 Alabama. Side break.
DX on the west side, 327 Tennessee, waving.
Hey, 10 and a quarter, let you know you're sounding 10-8 and straight. Ain't no doubt about it. I'll let you get out. I'll get out of the way.
106 Texas, we trying.
Blue Dog, bottom side of Bam with a wave.
About a 1025 in the Mobile, 37 North Carolina.
I hear you out there, WDC, 106 Texas waving.
Alright, 10 and a quarter. We'll do it again another day, another way. Ready? If you don't, we won't.
Waving a hand, audio, waving a hand.
We're good on WDC 106, we back out. I hear you, 762. Come on, you got 106.
Pickup truck, have a good day. 106, and then 8 Bootlegger pickup truck. I heard you both coming back. and then that bootlegger pickup truck. You got 760. Man.
I hear you, 762. You have a good one, 106. We back out. Yeah, I hear that bootlegger pickup truck. Come on.
Wait for the node and get out there and take it. I don't want to double up with him. Anyway, you have a good 2026. Boy, he's smoking down here 60 mile range and downhill. Pick up truck. Have a good day. 410.
About around DX land, a big old red bus is cruising right along. Hello, 352. Hello, 352, on the other hand, for me and my 7 women. Talking on this Black Cat 2000, no doubt about it. You have a good day, 352. Stay warm, stay safe. Your friend, Big Big Red Bus, on this rainy blue grass. I'll see you, blah, blah. It was something else. That little old lady was really good, I guarantee you that. Yeah, I wish it was warm down there. That's about 28 degrees. 28 degrees there, no doubt about it. 28 degrees.
How about that Portland, Oregon? Portland, Oregon, you copy? 301 Tennessee. We're trying. Break. Appreciate you coming back there. Caught most of that there. 73 is the Oregon. 301 Tennessee. We're back on side.
Audio.
Break for Rockhound.
That bayou, we heard you out on the bayou, and then I heard that snub nose pop up in there. Hey, snub nose.
We are sitting in Southwest Missouri, right on the line. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Hello, beep, beep. Alabama skiers, shooters in the big band, you know.
That black pickup truck out there. Rockhound
here, we're sitting in Southwest Missouri, right
wave.
How about you there, snub?
Diesel wagon, 301
Alabama skid shooter said, boo, bye.
Have a good week. How about that 697?
Hello. How about that? Hello. Dr. Plastic, say you running barefooted in the state of Maine? Hey. Hey, 697, Dr. Plastic, Jack Daniels, Tennessee, break. 314 in the Magnolia, gonna wave a hand. Dr. Plastic, Jack Daniels, Tennessee, break. Roger that, 697, I'm gonna wave that high five right there. In the state of Maine, Timor. How about that Dr. Plastic up out in the state of Maine working that barefooted radio? Capital City. 150. Hey, Dr. Plastic, you working a barefooted radio up there in the state of Maine. You copy Jack Daniels down here in Tennessee?
Oh, 695, crazy 8 Ohio, Tennessee. Oh, 695.
Dr. Plastic up there in the state of Maine. That barefooted radio sounding good down here in Tennessee. Have a good evening, Dr. Plastic. Jack Daniels back out. Me too.
Hey, Dr. Plastic up in Maine, don't ruffle in the hog yard, baby.
Plastic, state of Maine, Lincoln, Nebraska's calling, breaker.
Level by 107, 762 level.
Hey, Dr. Plastic, it'd be Goat Roper down here in Arkansas. Goat Roper, 1818 in the hog yard. Oh, it's a beautiful day. We got 64 degrees, overcast, nice. Anyway, I heard you out there and want to say hello to you, D-Goat Roper. That's a lot.
Tennessee, back out. Black truck is coming over to us, so let's do one of those wave case up this side.
Yes, thank you for the ride.
Sasquatch, old Jake, we're standing by. Sasquatch, you sound like a local today, my friend. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope you have even a better week. God bless you, Sasquatch, old Jake in the Carolinas, we standing by.
442, land to Lincoln, waving. Breaker for that 151, break for that Sasquatch. Land to Lincoln, the grasshopper, waving.
You sounded good in the Carolinas today, old Jake. We're standing by. 8950, I think you hollered at me earlier. I got you 14. That's right. Have a good day out there in Arizona, my friend. We'll catch you next time, old Jake. We're standing by in the Carolinas.
Trouble. Triple trouble. 289 Missouri, waving. That's right. Sounds good in my neighborhood, 289 Missouri. Here we go.
Snake Doctor, where you at today, old Jake? We're standing by.
Yeah, I'm out of here. All done. Yeah, let's go.
Bloodhound, Fall Guy, Mobile.
Boy, these conditions sure have dropped off since earlier. How about that Snake Doctor? 327, waving up your way.
High rate of speed there. Come on. Who, me? I've never...
Hello, DX Land, 77 Georgia, reading the mail. Ooga! Beep, beep. Oh, yo. I got the mojo rolling. Nobody moved, nobody gets hurt. Alabama skip shooter coming through. Hello, 369 Evergreen. Hello, 369 in the Evergreen State. Sounding real good around the big house. Hope you have a good week. Lord's grace around your place. Alabama skip shooter back off the key. Checking the mail. Different folks up there, 37 Tennessee. I'd like to take it with me. Hey, can I take it with me? You better hurry and get that wood so you get wet.
All right, Bloodhound, you have a good one out there too, man. Have a good day. Cool breeze. Cha-cha-cha.
Should I take yellow, Southeast Texas.
J.C. Williams.
Let's get it rocking. Right, boys, let's get it rocking. Alabama gets you that big bass and let it go. Get them now, Joe rolling, boy. Hey, boy, get that mojo rolling down there. 5531 got that mojo rolling for sure. Alabama skid steer back off the key. Walkie-talkie, Alabama skid steer walking and a talking.
Every Super Grand afternoon, and we'll do it again. 666-1, the oldest screaming demon, working at 10-2. Teenage Phantom on the flat side.
Hi, walkie-talkie, you have a good afternoon. Walkie-talkie, Alabama skid steer waving that. Hey, what's up? All right, tell him go back and get your mama. Hello, Alabama skid shooter in the big band, walking on through. Screaming demon, cool. Hi, walkie-talkie, bye, goodbye. Screaming demon, I just heard you out there. Back there over in Arizona got a copy on 214. Cool Breeze! Where you at there, Cool Breeze?
keeps calling a big apple.